Good morning guys, welcome to our Sunday. It's nice to be back vlogging at weekends. It's been a while. Hope you guys are well. We actually have a really exciting day planned today. We are up bright and early. It's currently 8:45 and we're just getting ready to hop in the car. River is actually already in the car. I can see her out the window. I will explain that in a minute, but she's a little bit overexcited. Mike is making some coffees, slaving away. Today we are going on, oh thank you so much. We are going on a little family road trip, which I'm really excited about. We're going to the pumpkin patch. Halloween next weekend, and we've been like putting it off a little bit because I just thought I want it to be like properly Halloweeny before we actually go. And then we're going to the safari park, and then we're going out for lunch as a little family lunch, which I don't even remember the last time we took River out for lunch together. It's been a long time. And then we are going to see some friends of ours who've got ponies. No, we're not buying River a pony, but she likes ponies, so Mike hates horses. So we're taking her to see we're taking her to see her friend's little pony, our friend's daughter's ponies. And really excitingly, we're collaborating with BMW today. Sweet!
First time you've ever done anything that's actually quite cool?
It's not, because we've worked with them before, but it wasn't a vlog. Mike, the car nut, when I told him about this collaboration, was like, yes! And what's even more exciting is that it's for their range of hybrid cars. So they've lent us an X1 Plug-In Hybrid for a couple of weeks, which we've been driving. And today we're taking it out on a little family outing, and we're going to be showing you, we'll show you the car. River's in the car. This is why I said it was funny, because she's literally so excited about this new car that she won't get out. I can see her horsey. No, she's not pipping the horn. I can see her out the window with her horsey. I think he's in the boot. She's trying to put him in the boot. So yeah, we have an X1 Hybrid, which Mike and I are really excited to try out, because I've had a hybrid car for a couple of years. Mike has recently switched to all electric, but we've never had, and we've had BMWs in the past, but we've never had an electric or hybrid BMW. We're really excited to see the tech and just try it out and go on a little family road trip. Super exciting. So yeah, I'll show you the car and then we'll get on the road because we're going to be late otherwise. Bye doggy woggies, you be okay?
Squidgy.
You be okay?
They're like, we've been on a walk.
We miss you, we miss you. We'll see you at lunchtime, okay? So here is the car. Like I said to you guys, this is an X1 Hybrid, so it's part of the 4x4 range, but it's little. But it's still actually really big. I've been driving it for a couple of weeks and I've been genuinely really surprised how much stuff we can fit in it. Just unplug her. She's been charging. There we go. She's been charging overnight. I don't know why I call her a she. It could be a he. But this is our little secret charging shed in here. Plug that into the wall in a second, but basically we have our own chargers at home which enable us to charge. This is a question I feel like we're going to get asked a lot about electric cars. It's something that I do get asked a lot about electric and hybrid cars, is like how hard is it to charge, and like what happens if you get caught out. Like in my actual personal life as well, this is something that a lot of my friends have asked when they're thinking of like switching to electric or hybrid, and they're like, but isn't it a real like pain to charge? But actually, because we've got our home chargers, it's absolutely amazing. It means you just never have to go to the petrol station, basically. Obviously this is a hybrid, so you do have to or you can like run it on fuel as well, but it basically means you very rarely have to go to the petrol station, which is amazing, especially during COVID as well, because you know, if you don't necessarily want to be out and about all the time and a lot and filling up and things like that, it means that you have minimal interactions with the petrol station. So yeah, River's now gone in for a wee and I'm actually going to sit in the passenger seat because Mike is driving today, so I can chat to you all, show you a little bit inside. Very swanky, very swanky. I've got River's seat. This was immaculately clean as well, which to be fair, it's not too bad, but Riv just has been jumping around in the back. But yeah, loads of space in the back. That's the one thing I was really surprised at. I'll show you the boot actually before we go, because Mike seems to be taking a while. Oh, here he is. But the one thing I was really surprised at is how much space is in the boot. For like a mid-size car, you can actually fit loads. We've got all our wellies because I think the pumpkin patch is gonna be muddy. And Mike actually cleaned the boot last night so that it wasn't super dirty. You guys plugging in and off we go. So we are on the road. Little Pickle is in the back. It's crazy lighting today. It's actually, look at this beautiful day. It is so nice. It's rained consistently for the last couple of days and now the sun is out. autumn leaves and we're off. We just said we're off on an adventure. Riv was like, we're not off on an adventure, we're going to the pumpkin patch.
We're going to the pumpkin patch.
So over the past few weeks I've been like familiarizing myself with this system because there's a lot of tech in this car and it takes like quite a long time to get used to something new, but it's really cool. It has this massive touchscreen. You can basically see you've got music, your phone, so I plug my phone into it and then I can make Bluetooth calls. There's the sat nav, which is actually really good because it's a hybrid. If you put, even if you know where you're going, if you put your destination into the navigation, it will optimize how efficient your car is, so it will use the electric power when it needs to and then use the fuel power when it needs to, which is really good because if you just put it into all electric, sometimes it will just use that up first and not the most efficient ways. It's really good. You've got the weather, details on your vehicle, which it also links up to your phone, which is really cool. So when you're charging, you can log into the app on your phone and see like how much charge it's got. And that is one of my favorite things as well. You can set it on your phone to turn the heating on in the car in the morning, so when you get in, it's warm and toasty ready for you. This sunshine is crazy. Another thing that I like doing is pressing this button, which basically sets it up to Eco Pro mode, which is essentially like the most efficient way of running the car, so you don't even have to think about it and it does it for you. And we're here at the pumpkin patch. Look at the pumpkins on those hay bales, Bug. Wow, are you excited? Are you gonna pick a big one?
Yeah.
Let's get your wellies on, Bugaboo. Daddy's putting his on already.
No, messy.
Don't do the baby first. Wow, Wibbs, look at all these pumpkins. Look at the mega pumpkin house. Be cool to build one of those at home, wouldn't it, Rivy? All the pumpkins in the whole patch. Which one have you got, Riv?
This one.
Is it the baby one?
Uh-huh. I need to go down.
We're gonna go that way, come on then.
Got your wheelbarrow and your pumpkins.
So glam.
So
Find
glam.
some more. Are you gonna put your baby one in there, Riv?
Oh,
I need to go to
wow, look at Mummy and the pumpkin patch.
I just like to go to the pumpkin patch food fair. Hey! Who got over the pumpkins?
Who did knock over the pumpkins?
Riv?
Go have a look. Go have a look.
How cool is that, Riv? I've never seen a pumpkin like that.
Go to the pumpkin patch food fair.
You want to go and get some food? Which is a good one, Riv.
That one. That one. River. That one.
That's not a baby one.
That's not a baby one.
Is that a baby one? In she goes.
Come on, in the barrow.
In the barrow.
Rejected.
No. What about these ones, Riv? This one's cool. Bit funky. Pumpkin patch was successful.
Mission accomplished. Now
We got. We have a boot full of pumpkins and we're now on our way to the safari park. A helicopter? Where?
Yeah.
There's no helicopters.
I think she saw the car with its bicycles on it.
Oh, I mean a car with bicycles on top does look a bit like a helicopter. We're now going to the safari park.
We've got a mission beforehand though.
To go and get sweeties.
Somebody's requested some sweeties.
Another thing I've just discovered in here, there's a secret compartment. You can slip your phone in
Charge
for a little bit of wireless charging. So snazzy, I want that in my car. I also just noticed I had some major mascara under my eyes. I've tried out a new mascara for the first time today. That's not good. It's cold, but it's not wet, so it shouldn't be like running down my face.
Mascara running.
Someone in the back is thoroughly enjoying a pack of Smarties. Cheeky monkey.
Wow.
She's been giving us a full commentary whilst she's eating them. Oh, a green one. Oh, it's so delicious. Very funny. So delicious, is it? The other thing I wanted to talk about whilst we're on our way to the safari park is range and the concept of range anxiety, which, oh my, stolen Mike's sunglasses to tell you about range anxiety because it is blindingly sun anxiety. Which I hadn't actually heard that term until recently, which is obviously all to do with like hybrid and electric vehicles and having anxiety about how far they're going to go and where you're going to charge. We've actually found it really easy. Like once you get into the mindset of charging a car instead of filling it up, it's actually like, you kind of plan ahead on journeys a bit more, and you kind of, there's a really good app called Zap Map that we use, which shows you like where all of the local charges are. There's also a service in the car, in the BMW, you can actually like search for local charging points. But to be honest, like in terms of my day-to-day, and I think when you have a hybrid, it's more about using the electric in your day-to-day journeys, because obviously the electric range is shorter in a hybrid than it is in an electric, because it's only like part of the engine. So it's more about like using it in the day-to-day, and once you get used to, like, I know where the local chargers are in places that I will frequently go, and I'll have it all set up, and cable's just in the boot, and you literally just plug it in and go. I actually have one that's like a touch and go, almost like an Oyster card on the tube. It's just like contactless card. There's like a membership card. Depends on like what different providers you have in your area of charging points, but they're actually really easy. Like, there's definitely a few teething problems that we encountered like when we first made that change, but once you get used to it, it's so easy, and it's just part of your kind of day-to-day routine. Do you have something to say, Mike?
I do. If you are charging at night at home and then you charge at work or where you're going, it works perfectly well, because you have no range anxiety, because never do you do that many miles in one trip.
Exactly, it works really well. So Mike, actually, we have completely different routines when it comes to driving. Mike actually drives a lot for work, so you probably have, what, minimum 2 hours in the car a day?
Yeah.
And you charge at work and overnight, whereas I do lots of smaller trips. So a hybrid works better for me, because most of my trips I can do on electric anyway and then just charge when I get home, whereas Mike often will do the big charge overnight, and that actually also saves money as well, because you can use, depending on what electricity tariff you're on, you can use the electricity overnight when it's cheaper. The other thing that Mike was saying, actually, because I'm terrible with like costs and like the bills and working out the difference, but Mike actually thinks that making the change for us from using completely petrol vehicles to having electrical hybrid has cut our fuel costs down by about 75% for how we drive. Obviously that's going to be different for everybody, and depending on what car you get, but the savings for us are massive, especially because Mike drives so much, and obviously emissions wise so much lower as well, which is awesome.
It's better for the planet.
Yes, we get asked so much. It surprised me.
No, it's not.
No, it's River doesn't like going fast. She doesn't like going fast. She constantly is like, Mummy, slow down. I'm like, I'm going the speed limit, slow down, Mummy. But yeah, no, we get asked loads about making the change, don't we? It's alright, Mummy's not driving.
It's Daddy driving. And Daddy's driving to the speed limit as well.
My goodness. Yeah, do you feel like we get asked loads? Everyone's always interested about it.
Yeah.
And everyone's nervous about making the switch, but genuinely for us it's been amazing, and I would never go back.
No, I'm sold on electric.
Oh yeah, it's so good. Wow, Riv, we're here.
No,
so pretty. So we're at Woburn Abbey, in case you missed that giant sign. And it
If you couldn't read the
if
sign.
you couldn't read the sign.
River, look out there.
Wow. They look big and hairy, don't they?
Just like Daddy.
In your dreams, mate. Wow, Rivy, look at the zebras.
I mean, there's a massive line of cars in the background.
Zebras.
Look at the zebras.
I think those ones there.
More zebras.
Wow.
They're walking.
They are. Aren't they amazing?
Hey, straight ahead.
Look at these guys, Riv. He's beautiful.
Look at his horns.
We're in a bit of a traffic jam waiting for the rhinos.
I think they're a bit mean.
They're a bit mean, are they?
I think they're a bit hungry.
They're eating all the grass. Hello, Mr. Lion. There's more monkeys here, Rivy. Think they're going to jump on our car?
No.
No. Hello, monkey.
Anything interesting up there?
Oh my goodness. Is he coming up through here? Ah! He's sat on the sunroof.
Oh, good day.
Oh, good morrow.
He's on my
He's on the roof, Rivy. Can you spot the monkeys in the trees, Rivy? Can you spot them? They're really high up. We stopped off at the pub for some lunch. This one is a little bit tired and is getting very grumpy, so we're going to eat super fast. And then she's going to sleep in the car, I think. So we've made a little pit stop at home because little one is asleep in the car. We are plugging the car in for a little bit of charge. Mike's going to take the dogs for a walk, having a quick change around the stuff in the car, and then we're going over to a friend's to see the ponies. Riv is so tired. It's been like a full day of activities for her, and she is, yeah, she's snoozing in the back. Hello.
Shocker.
I'm just having a little bit of a switcheroo in the back of the car, taking the pumpkins out, putting some warmer clothes in because it's got so cold this afternoon. And thought it would show you my favourite butt pumpkin. I'm actually really happy with the little selection we've got. We've grown one in the garden this year that's enormous. So these little ones are going to sit beside it, and I just like all the little different colours, and I've never seen one like this before. So yeah, these are going to go on the front doorstep. Do you think I should have the butt facing out or sneaky behind? Oh my goodness, guys, it's chucking it down with rain. We definitely timed that dog walk at the right time, Mike, otherwise you would have been soaking wet. Little one is still asleep in the back, and we're now just on our way over to our friends. Hopefully she'll still get to see the ponies, because she will not like to go out if it's raining like this. I think it might just be a shower. There's blue skies over there. What a crazy day. It's gone from being glorious sunshine to insane rain. So much rain that my camera is just focusing on the windscreen. Oh my god. It's coming down. We're now back home. I actually didn't vlog any of the horses because we were just chatting to our friends. It was chucking it down with rain, but River loved it, and I did actually take a couple of pictures. I'll insert them here and you guys can see. I think Mike is in trouble. Somebody's gonna want a pony one day. Riv's now watching Noddy really anti-socially loud and eating her dinner, and we're gonna get ready for bath time, cook some dinner. I'm absolutely shattered. It's been a busy day.
You and River
we packed it in. Yeah, we both fell asleep in the car on the way back. So we've currently got playtime in the bathroom. Somebody is supposed to be in the bath, but got given a whole bag of hand-me-down toys from our friend's not little girl anymore. She's a big girl, so she's given River lots of her things. How lucky are you, River? The luckiest girl. Did you say thank you to Mima?
Thank you, Mama.
This thing is definitely my new favourite addition to the toy cupboard. You never know what it's gonna do. What's his name, Riv?
He's called a little puppy.
He's called a little puppy. That's a brilliant name. I've just had a bath and I am skincared up, so I'm super shiny, and I'm here with my other baby. Hello, pig. Oh, this is lovely. Please stop licking my face cream off. And I just thought I would say good night, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. Haven't seen much of you today, have they, Piggy? But here she is in all her glory. The fur baby, #1. Have you had a nice day, Mike? I feel like we've had such a good family day out.
Sorry, I was having some orange
Having
juice.
some orange juice.
Refreshing myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
What a fun day all
Lovely
together.
day.
And I think Riv had the best day ever. She's so tired.
Do you know what's even better?
What?
We've now got Top Gear, then F1 highlights to finish the evening.
Oh, there we go.
Sunday night fun.
I'm gonna be writing in my diary and journal and planning for the week. Writing some lists, to-do lists and all that jazz, and cuddling this little one. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend or week whenever you watch this. I look so red. Literally giving my face a scrub. And I'll see you very soon. Bye. Bye, Piggy. Crazy eyes. Bye, Piggy.